One of the things that we do, we go to other countries and totally not visit the country. I mean, we're physically there, but we never see the country because we have a tendency to go looking for America in other places as opposed to going looking to discover what we might learn about other cultures, what we might learn about how things operate and function in other places. And so you have to go with the idea that I'm about to go learn something. And of course, America has a bit of arrogance coupled with some ugly ignorance that keeps us in boxes and in cages in our thinking so we don't get a chance to enjoy the experience. I would say when you go, open your eyes and open your mind and be prepared to learn, which means you're probably gonna be uncomfortable, and that's okay. When you get home, get the cheeseburger. And let me just hit that too. And so I see people travel and they go places and they're looking for their food. They want to find a hot dog place, they want to find hamburgers, they want to find fried chicken. Listen, when you go elsewhere, you need to find out what is it that they eat a lot of? What do they enjoy? And if you want to know if you're in the right place, look for a crowd of locals. Then you know you're there where they eat what they eat. You're going to learn some things and it might be weird looking to you, but explore. And my thing is, even if you don't eat all of it, you taste a little bit. Some things are just an acquired taste. And in time, you learn to love it. At first, it might have been, but then you learn to love it. So give it a shot. Never hurts when you're traveling to learn enough of the language to say hello and goodbye. If you do that alone, particularly again being an American, you'd be amazed to know what it's done for the people because you attempted. And you may be blowing it all wrong, no proper accent. That's okay. And by the way, you have an accent. Because we have a tendency to believe that we're the only ones that's hearing an accent. When you speak in other places, they're hearing an accent, and sometimes it's a deep accent mixed with some of our slang and other vernacular that's throwing them off. They don't know what the heck you're saying. So be patient, use simple words, slow it down a little bit, not told to, as though you're talking to someone who's not all there. Just slow it down so that they can hear the articulation of the words that you're attempting to speak to them. And you'll make yourself a good global neighbor that way. Oh, so luggage, traveling, bugs, and other vermins. So this is what I believe in. Get luggage that snaps instead of zips. And here's why. So you're getting ready to shower. You unzip it, you get what you need, you go to the shower, then you realize, doggone it, I forgot something. So you can unzip, zzz. Then you go back and you remember something, then you go back, zip. But what tends to happen is you stop zipping. So you leave it unzipped. And then next thing you know, you got friends and family that you didn't know you had that goes home with you. If you get the snap, it's easier. Pop it real quick. Do what you got to do. If you forget something, one back, unsnap it, come back. Get you the luggage that snaps and not zips. Save yourself some frustration and the possibility of bringing home some buddies. That's worth it. That's worth it. That's worth it. What else? Got the security issues passing through other countries. Be respectful, boy, because they will make it. They'll make it fun for you. You go up in there with that American arrogance. They see you coming. You about to pay. You're gonna take everything out your bag, and they might make you number them and name them. I know I'm supposed to be talking to the camera. Oh, yeah. You gotta know what to say and not to say. And the best policy is don't say much at all. Now, if you're a person of color and you're traveling, here's a real simple rule. Don't talk a lot. Most of the world are people of color. If you don't speak, they don't know where you come from. They don't know who you are. The moment you open your mouth, you identify yourself as an American. These days, that can be good and that can be bad. It's just a security deal right there. The first time we went to France, get off the train, I gotta go to the restroom. So I see this tall black guy, and I said to myself, good, somebody I can talk to. So I run over to the brother, and I say, hey man, where's the restroom? And he starts speaking French and freaked me out. First time there, I didn't know. You know, these are things you don't think about. And finally, he figured it out because I had to kind of use a hand gesture to point to what I needed. And he said, oh, toilet, toilet. So I learned something. You need to know how to say toilet wherever you go. Baño, whatever it is you need to say. Stuff trigger. So much stuff. We got the hotels. Hotels. There are benefits to the hotel. Not all hotels are created equal, and some brands are pretty consistent. Now, I am partial to Marriott. Marriott has a standard that they keep in terms of cleanliness and maintenance of their property. Every now and then, you're going to run into, a situation because you have people involved with it. But sticking with the same hotel brand, similar to sticking with the same airline, there are benefits to that. They know your traffic. They know your habits. I put in my profile certain things that work for me. One, I like a high floor. Two, I like to be in close proximity to the elevator because I don't want to, go on a journey every time I need to go to my room and come back, particularly if I'm at a conference where I may be back and forth several times a day, or when you forget something and it's like a mile to get to your room. So you can make that request. You can put it in your profile. And by the way, you should automatically join every airline club. It's free. Every hotel program is free. You should automatically join them all. I have a wallet with nothing but hotel, casino, airline programs. And every time I'm there, I'm going to do business with them, I use it. Vegas, when it comes to hotels, if you join the casino club, you don't have to gamble. It helps if you do, but if you don't, they still send free rooms through the year, discounted rooms. They encourage their members to come free. If you gamble or if you spend money in the stores, every time you pay for a room, they put points on your account. They build in the same way that the airlines build. You want to use those. They also will give you advantages. And again, when you get to the desk to check in, you have that. You want to ask them for an upgrade. Cool. It's good stuff. We got more than enough? All right, let's get out of here. Hey, let's get out of here then. We got enough. I'll drink.